Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Now it's Morata! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Pulisic with the short one. Hernandez. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? And that has been cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning.
Okafor! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Trossard. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Pulisic. Musa. Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Musa put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Morata is herring after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's the chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mignon gets good distance on it. Timber. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And no, that was never going to make it. Now who's going to be first to this? Morata! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Could move up a gear here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's very neat. Odegaard. And the pass is intercepted. It's Morata! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Okafor very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the up.
Pulisic! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Nicely aimed pass. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Morata, looking for the runner. And the finish! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
This is the time you need that pace.
Carlos Soler. Oh, that's a key interception. Ings fiddles it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lucas Paqueta. Konate cuts out the pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Lucas Paqueta, has found his feet, Peter. He admitted himself that he applied too much pressure on himself when he first arrived in Italy, and he didn't feature as he would have liked, but now he's starting to live up to expectations. And he's not quite the number 10, the Milanese, I think once expected, but he's turned himself into a very creative number 8.
Okay, interesting. Lucas Paqueta. That's going to go a long way. Mohamed Salah. He's through here. That's a nicely measured pass. Mohamed Salah! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Lucas Paqueta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. Carlos Soler. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kudus. Deep cross. Alisson has that under control. Could move up a gear here. Well timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he's off and running. Gakpo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kudus.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
West Ham yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kudus! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's got a side of goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Carlos Soler. McAllister. Lucas Paqueta. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the hit. Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through.
Robertson with a fine tackle.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Looking for options for movement. Schuberschlei. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's McAllister. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
West Ham head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Lucas Paqueta.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 20.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Souček. Can he get onto this? Now it's Ings. Great hit! He would have been quick to recover this. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that has left him in a heap. West Ham come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Wan-Bissaka. Gently done. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ings. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Carlos Soler. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ings taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's one-on-one. It'll be a throw-in. Robertson. West Ham just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of league. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Full crook. Szoboszlai. Diaz. West Ham perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now that's well seen too. And they can counter here. Gravenberg stood up well to him there. It's Antonio. Diaz. Nunez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Nunez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, important interception. Robertson getting this one clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Szoboszlai.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Looking for the runner. Konate gets good distance on it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Robertson calmly anticipates. Bowen. Nicely weighted ball. Full crook! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
West Ham get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Bowen, just 5 minutes left. West Ham moments now away from seeing this one out. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Now then, the ball's come loose. Diaz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been cut short. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No, and the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Gomez makes the interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. Chukwuemeka. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Chiesa. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever re-emerges at times. And he's expert at dealing with that, at getting around the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Moved on forwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was alert to it. Cleared without hesitation. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, that was never going to make it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nkunku. The ball's gone astray. Still goalless. Oh, that's well spotted. Gravenberg and Darwin. That has been cut short. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. The fullback is in acres of space here. Darwin. Jones. Gomez. And Endo.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And now they can clear their lines. That'll be a throw-in. Chukwuemeka. Looking for the runner. Stood up well to him there. Darwin. Gomez. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And the counter is on. Now it's Pedro Neto. Chukwuemeka. Jones.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jones really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Fofana. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Gomez.
So off we go once more.
Chiesa.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mohamed Salah. Substitution.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Liverpool finding their passes. Mohamed Salah, brilliantly cut out. Fofana clears. Now it's Darwin. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Endo. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. He might be in here. He's one-on-one, surely. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
The attendance for this match was 16,870.
Pedro Neto. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's João Felix. And he's there to clear it. Decent hit! Decent enough try.
Chukwuemeka usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Disasi, that's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Chilwell calmly anticipates. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nunez! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nunez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that should get the job done. Now it's Joao Felix. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that looks a decent ball. He's trying his best to keep... Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nunez, and here's Gakpo, Jones, and the shot! He scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So the first goal of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Fofana spots it and intercepts. Nunez. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So what can they conjure from this one? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nunez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mohamed Salah! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, looks a smashing... Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb...